太妙，我的手套快坏了，是不是要回去医生那边重新做一个？哇！谢谢大家，殉情。好像很多人死在这边的样子。大家好，我新来的。你好，我新来的。我现在不是在拉缆车啊，我就不是全职。还有没有？还要拜个码头。乱了。不是他这样一摔就重来了、啊，所以说也不知道他怎么能看得到的人那么少。我想说每条线都会接一个，结果好，我回去了。不要再露屁股了。哦，做了一个梦。28%，而且东西还掉了。啊，那个是别人的东西。可是我现在没办法捡啊。啊，我车里。这个。刚才为什么我要做下去的决定？话说回来，我的车在哪里啊？上去。我车的手。记得刚刚是怎么做？哎。到底是怎么走的？哎，好没有，我有个体力没有，要下去。哎，那这样子遗体还是28%损伤，你要去哪里？你要去哪？还没办法带他去泡温泉干嘛的恢复哎。活人还可以泡个温泉恢复。我也很想知道，如果泡下去没办法复原，我就要知道。可是我已经不知道哪个档次。又是我。还是不行，他都没有泡在里面。温泉人会补血，还至少人有在里面。
Enjoy it while you can, Sam.
马上起来，他一定要稍微做个动作才能起来，至少有真的泡到。 没有效果，而且变29%了，高腰。刚刚什么时候碰到了？第3，我要一台建造机，大鸟鸟。嗨，按错，手脱臼应该只有9%左右吧。没有限制，一台就好。那我换下来的装甲板跑哪去了？它背上也可以背哦。哦，小的可以背了。干，我都忘了它可以，这种小的还可以背，我忘记了。我还拿掉这么多东西。那再一台，哇哦！对吧？2台也可以，只是把妈妈又稍微往外推了一点点。等我一下，我上机车，然后再看猫蛋要干嘛。小蛋之类的。哦，你看我的频宽永远都在 快要用完的状态。24480用了22350。有缆车就不用很辛苦。我刚是在哪里看到缆车的？我忘记。哎。这个地方真的很神秘，我比较很少来。然后这个游戏很奇怪，摩托车硬直线上不去的地方，你慢硬扭就可以稍微有办法把它往上扭一点点。坚持，理论上是真的可以这样子吗？这样一都有意思吗？看这边哈，看得到了。
OK。
理论上真的可以，对不对？显然拉不到。线。我像兵将兼养功呢。哇哦！等一下。啊！大林德耍我！喂，大哥啊！等一下，该不会是被那只瞭望塔挡住吧？还是什么东西挡住？干，我觉得高几率被前面那一根东西挡住，操你妈的！真把我给气死！再往高一点。我总觉得不是石头，是那一根。可是再往上拉就没办法拉到下面。那看起来应该是掉的。这样总可以了吧？对，瞭望塔在后面啊。哎，这里。OK。舒服。而且刚好上下两个都接得到。机车就摆那边。看一下猫蛋。完成后1点半。
Construction complete.
哎。 哎。等等，为什么不按暂停？好，那边应该还有一段路要走。我们这样省很多路，不管后面还有没有要走，至少是最麻烦的那一段跨过去。解锁的过期了，你可以再解锁一次啊。哎，还有一段路哦，而且这只是升级过的，加送。我先下来。他那一只到哪里了？可能那一只往上跑了、等一下我看一下，他没有荡过去，他没开。哇，这只有9000多个赞，真低实用。这只在哪里？这是哪里？这下面是3节啊。哦，这只是我的啦。哎，干他根本早就把一开始就可以这样子走。可是，一开始这只没有亮啊。哦。可是我在走我的那条路上，这一只从来没有亮出来过。它如果有亮的话，我感真的是一开始就真的就这样子上车1站2站就到了，我到底在辛苦什么东西？到底在辛苦什么东西？我也要给你赞。所以说我的那条路线并没有那么硬啊。快走快走，要不然YouTube又不能盈利了。真的是白死一次啊！为什么要往这边走1000？可以爬过去啊？好像也有点难度。它的门对哪里啊？应该是对南边吧。这边看起来这下面才是入口的样子。我要从这边走啊，可是这边也是陡坡啊。都是陡坡，不是吗？所以说我刚刚插那只，应该事后想想，应该是可以拿掉的。除非要从医生那边荡过来，可是我觉得没什么太大必要。我靠！好啦，看到了。我现在很怕。大哥，这个柱子，可是这只，好了，应该是可以用。可是那一根的问题就是，不是应该说绳索的它的问题就在于，很多绳索其实缆车啦、滑索，有时候你距离不够近或者干嘛的，其实你看不到那一只。啊，我没给它站，现在又不能给了。残念です。 入口。我知道到了是到了，可是我觉得这边不是入口。我刚才插的那一只是可以从医生那边直接通上去，除非有需求是从医生上 Hardman 这边，否则不然我那只是可以拆掉。可是我觉得先留着，反正是可以通的，只是看这边要不要再插。我刚刚应该在顶上插一只的。就把任务交着的。为什么在这种奇怪的地方盖这么大的实验室、研究所？蹲着，我就想说，我怎么走那么慢？
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
要给个那。盖这么多楼梯，不如盖一个滑索。是不是？啊 ，Hardman。啊，对不起，他现在没有网络，他也没办法开。啊，我是要这边吗？为什么看起来里面修起来啊？里面怎样？会修出啊？美国飞呀！玩这样我到了。
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
29%，可能只有 A 吧。Mendes。
Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
啊，它就只有那一块，就是那个屁股，不是啦，倒过来的心，就这么小一块。加温垫。它连那个不中间那个弧是这个形状，连它的区域也是这个形状，就真的是一阿美。可是是倒过来的，就是。
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Good work.
哪里？没有啊，哪里？哦，那你家搞干？你摆一堆裤头在。
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver.
等一下，不要催我看这边有什么。我现在已经结算了，代表我 怎么撞都可以成功的。小心妈妈的头。倒数这个吗？哦，他的。
Hartman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down.
流泪是开多尔过敏，不是吗？
Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the scene an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordophonia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
One minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3分钟解密时间。表面是不是有人延迟很超过1分钟啊？这样他也可以给我赞，为什么？ 还有什么？还有什么你想给我看的？只有一个。金鱼。没有，他已经没在动，他在睡觉。也不是什么病态啊，他本来就有病啊。这样也算了，该不会每一个都是一个？我刚以为石头这些的只会有一次。来不及啦！哦哦！你要按住，然后直接扫过去，会没有。
Administering shock. Stand clear.
我觉得这样肉体可以撑得住才
Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one, and intercourse, I suppose, verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films? You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void-outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. people who died in the 2 void outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though. Even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prep-our-own station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
这一区倒是到现在没开。他现在已经叫我做一个中继站了，已经不是叫我铺路他妈拉滑索什么的，要做一个站。
Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Emily's status or what
我也
Higgs
不
is
知道
up
你
to.
这个人，
That's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge Knot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for
我怎么
last.
都知道。
That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
有限时间的话，这都还好了。可是你他妈就已经雪山地方了，你还叫我小心轻放，避免撞击，是整死我的。
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
肩部跟腰部，哦，它是挂在外面的，对了。还能让穿戴者在雪地中休息时不会冻死哦，原来会冻死是不是原来真的会冻死。我现在身上有什么？可是我要装那样装那个的话，就不能装装甲板了。各两高的。没事，弄错了。我哪会知？我 BT 我觉得一定有。有没有现成的东西可以拿？没有什么特别要用的。好吧，自己做吧。2个保温垫好了，加减用。刚手套也要坏了嘛？加温垫啊，不是保温垫。我不知道，我不确定装甲板可不可以防摔啊？其实我不知道可不可以。不是啊，保温垫应该要跟 装甲板要有一样的效果吗？我可以外侧硬一点啊。这个直接丢掉，不是丢掉，回收掉。我没有带枪嘛，因为我刚刚为了要背妈妈过来。东西好像有点多嘞。这也快坏了，先做一个。我要不要先接啊？还是我干脆不要接，然后？可是他这两个没限时间，应该是还好。我想说，我如果不接的话，我没开台的时候，至少我还可以去跑一下建设之类的。不过这两个没限时间，应该是没差吧？我还要做什么来着？讲然后忘记了啊，骨架。剑道只有带几台啊？2台。OK， 应该可以。然后我还要带那2个主线的。这边有个绳索，滑索了。啊，不是，那是机器人学家。没有接，看不到。这样就100公斤呢，你刚刚公升球，而且有一个东西还，这是反物质炸弹还不能碰。
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb. Bridges' paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives. But in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what.
我出去就给你摔一次。
Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful with that antimatter bomb, especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle. Any irregularities should trigger an alarm. Don't ignore it.
上次搬这个是哪里的事情？我都忘记了。感觉有点高3节哦，好哦。谢谢大家，现在没载具。
Order assigned.
呵呵，差点撞上去，原来是开这边。有些让长征所真好，最喜欢这种事项。啊？我怎么告示有富士山？什么东西？为什么会有富士山的告示？干嘛啦？
Sam, so Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab? Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
是有点怪，应该说我根本就没有很仔细的在看那些人形 PT 长什么样。他这个滑索不知道能不能用，不管怎样，再去休息一下。12点半了，可是我想至少跑掉1个点。没有问题，我在爆炸之前我把它丢出去。当当当当。武杰士那边很多东西都开始坏掉了。多新的，好像没有。现在第几章？第8章了吗？油桶坏掉的话，里面东西怎么办？8，好。6500万年前的历史，好哦。反正他刚都讲有化石名滩的，是不是？我等一下玩一玩就不小心掉到120级名滩。这个小子我已经送了这么多次披萨了，他现在连接程度1星都不到。而且越来越远了，3节。啊，不就还好，我公路铺好了。但是我现在不要接。 就会被他搞。昨天收台就被他搞了，气死！可以开车的话还好啦，可以开车的话。啊？我什么时候有那些东西的？啊？啊？啊？啊？啊？这感觉是整个藏身处的东西耶。啊？为什么突然跳那些雾户影太远？傻小。某台车也是有可能啊，可是我应该没有车停在外面啊。别人拆不了我的东西啊，甚至在哪里我都不知道啊。他如果有的话，应该会显示我的东西。藏身处拆不掉吧，除非它坏掉吧。然后他直接跳可以能配装了啊，随便来随便来，一些资源，有可能呢、长老附近的油桶，该不会就是我以前插在营地旁边的那个吧？大概是那个吧。我马上回答我，如果油桶坏掉怎么办？大概是吧，我好像有插一个。还是别人的啊，中间有一个，这中间好像本来有一个，然后我有放一些东西在里面，应该是那一个吧。算了，都已经放到忘记有这么多东西了，可见也不是很重要。有个车啊，有长途型。这有开一台，没有啊，石宇农场那个没爆啊，那个还在啊，这个还在啊，6338，再来找啊不对，这是巧了，看，这里了，20%快爆了。因为刚刚没有跳长针索要爆了，只有一个油桶坏掉。哦，还是很难走啊。我觉得这种真的应该先敞开，然后再过去。可是我东西都已经拿了，也是可以放在这里，我再去敞开。先出个档，我打算至少送到突然要走，是暗示我不要加班了。因为我本来是想说，主线不接的话，我还可以先去做一些别的事情。因为我礼拜4不开嘛，不开死亡搁浅，我礼拜5再开，中间是有一些时间去做事情，还是干脆就先这样吧。干脆先这样吧。我这样看不到别人的。 好吧，先这样好了。反正要跑不到还要跑多久？不然就跟昨天的披萨事件一样，跑不完，跑到吐。礼拜六的，不是礼拜六了，礼拜四的下午6点，东盟我会在卢比台聊天，就说你们有空的话可以去捧场一下。我这边应该会 host 他，可是 host 应该 host 一样是会锁 IP 的。反正我已经有在 Discord 那边贴公告了，你们有空的话可以过去聊天，捧一下场。这礼拜六、礼拜天我还不确定可不可以，至少礼拜四一天。你他妈给我屁事！好。所以说礼拜四开台就是等比赛打完吧，等跟他那边聊天聊完再开台。礼拜四是实况野球，你他妈给我屁事！好，先这样，今天先到这边，干一下，万难，拜拜。